Okay, so now we are discussing very interesting and important topic of retina chapter is that hypertensive retinopathy. Hypertensive retinopathy is hypertension related visual loss and fundus changes in mostly hypertension patient. That's hypertensive retinopathy. Hypertensive retinopathy, as it is indicated from its name, that when hypertensive patient has increased blood pressure, then its retina will become hypertensive and there will be leakage and retinopathy disorders, necrosis and edema, hemorrhage, arterial wall thickness and narrowing will happen. There's hypertensive retinopathy. Hypertensive retinopathy. Now in this condition what happens, patient will have increased hypertension due to primary hypertension or secondary hypertension. Hypertensive retinopathy develops. Then what happens, there may happen the fundus changes may occur, visual loss of vision in mostly the patient of diabetes mellitus who have retinopathies. So hypertensive retinopathy develops in these conditions. Factors which contribute the development of hypertensive retinopathy are hypertension, the duration of hypertension, whether it is from for long period of time hypertension is present, and the age of the patient. If patient is old age, then he may have diabetes mellitus or retinopathy. These may develop hypertensive retinopathy. Systemic hypertension, duration, retinopathy, these are factors which contribute to hypertensive retinopathy. Now pathogenesis. In diabetic retinopathy and hypertensive retinopathy, what happens, there may be increased hypertension that results into arterial wall thickness. Arterial wall thickness leads to rupture of arterial wall and leakage and edema, and further progression of hypertension may happen. And hypertensive choroidopathy may develop. Hypertensive choroidopathy. So these are hypertensive retinopathy pathogenesis. Now when we will observe the fundus of the patient, there will be Elsching's spot on the fundus. Fundus examination will show Elsching spot. These are spots which are found on the fundus due to hypertension. Yellow halos will be present on the fundus of the patient. Suppose this is fundus, there will be yellow halos of the yellow halos on fundus. Exudative retinal detachment may present. Exudative retinal detachment may be observed when with fundus examination. Now hypertensive retinopathy is divided into 3 grades. Grade 1, it is divided into 4 grades. Grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 and grade 4 on the basis of progression of hypertension. In grade 1, first of all, what happens, there may be narrowing of vessels occurs, results into leakage, edema and due to essential hypertension. primary hypertension grade 1, and grade 2 further progression leads to narrowing of vessels, stiffening, and copper wire reflex. With grade 2 there is copper wire reflex and Marcus gun sign, in which narrowing of vessels occurs. Marcus gun sign in grade 2. In grade 3, what we can see, there is the narrowing of the vessel, silver wire reflex may be found, retinal edema, cotton wool spots, soft exudates. First of all, narrowing of vessels, then retinal edema, cotton wool spots, soft exudates, silver wire reflex. Silver wire reflex may be found in grade 3. In grade 4, flame shaped hemorrhage and hypertension may progress to malignant hypertension. Flame shaped hemorrhage. And then malignant hypertension may develop in grade 4. So that was 4 grade. These are 4 grades of hypertension. In first grade, narrowing. In second grade, Marcus gun sign and copper wire reflex. And in grade 3, silver wire reflex. Grade 4, flame shaped hemorrhage. Now coming to the treatment of hypertensive retinopathy, it is hypertension because increased blood pressure. Treatment should be the antihypertensive drug. And if it is secondary hypertension, then treat the underlying cause of secondary hypertension. Suppose if it is age related, then we shall give the treatment related to that. If it is due to renal artery stenosis, hypertension, so treatment should be in that way, but the primary treatment is antihypertensive drug. So that was hypertensive retinopathy.